Hey, welcome to Big with BR. And if you're in the market for a new trailer or just new to trailers in general and wonder how long these things will last, well, I actually purchased this exact model about 10 years ago. I got it from a local Lowe's store, and this is a carry-on 5x10 trailer with a pressure treated deck and a ramp, and I'm going to show you what mine looks like after 10 years. So here you can see rust in different places, and on the jack there's some heavy rust near the top. Most of this is superficial. At the foot of the jack there's this foot attachment. I can't recall exactly what it's called, but I did notice it was missing from the new trailer, so I'm not sure if they're charging extra for it or just not including it. You can see the rust here extending across the railing. You can also see it on the wheel wells. I used to spray paint this when I first bought it for a couple years, but after a while I just stopped painting it. The deck has never been replaced. It's all original. I've also never had painted it, never stained it, never really done anything to it. It's held up. It does come with a 2-inch coupler and a wiring harness up front as well wrapped. You obviously have your safety chains. Now with my trailer, the wiring harness was not wrapped, but I haven't had any problems with it. The safety chains have also held up. I've lost some of the paint on the chains, and there is a little bit of rusting, but for the most part, haven't had any problems with that either. I do wonder if the new trailer comes with LEDs. Mine were not LEDs, and you can see the way they run the wiring throughout the trailer. The way they run this wiring, though, is troublesome for me. There's some exposed areas, and I have some loose items that actually got nicked. They do run the wiring through this metal tube on the sides of the trailer, and it works well except for where it goes in and where it comes out. And again, I did have some problems there. So in the future, I would have definitely wrapped that so I wouldn't run to that issue. It also comes with standard 13-inch tires, though I would have preferred 15-inch because then you have more options for tires. There's no grease fittings, so you do have to pack the bearings, but that's a pretty straightforward job, no worries there. Now, the latch on the ramp did fail me after about 4 to 5 years, just the rear left. I did re-weld it back on. After a little while, that weld did fail, and I haven't addressed the problem since. Doing it again, I think I would have kept more attention to this. I would have painted it. I would have greased it more. And since then, I have been greasing the other latch. Now, this ramp is really nice. It's long, gives you plenty of space for riding a motor up it, riding a four-wheeler, and you don't scrape at all. So it's plenty strong, and you have the reflectors on the back. Here's another view of that latch on the right-hand side. Of course, with mine, you'll see some white residue. That's just from the lithium grease that I've been keeping on it. This is a landscaper's trailer. It does come with a 2,000-pound axle, and the trailer weighs about 700 pounds, leaving you with about a 1,300-pound payload. It was great for my personal needs. It'll handle most mowers, most ATVs or four-wheelers. You can do a lot of things with it by placing lumber underneath the rails. You can carry mulch or compost if you put walls up. So it's just a great trailer. I'm going to show you another view of underneath this trailer so you can see the axle, and of course so you can see the leaf springs and the way this trailer is put together underneath. So if this video was helpful for you, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.